Come back to my channel. I hope you guys had a great weekend. I'm going to go through the pairs that I'm watching for the week ahead. I'm going to do the markups with you guys. As you can see, it's a clear chart, no markings whatsoever. It's a brand new chart, although I've already done my analysis earlier on this weekend. However, I'm going to do it again with you guys so you can kind of understand how I trade, what my strategy is like. Obviously, I'm not going to share the whole thing. That will be in the future, maybe in my mentorship. But for now, let's do this. So starting off with Euro USD. On the weekly time frame, we had a lovely imbalance right over here. And as you can see, we've rejected very nicely with a huge hammer candle, an engulfer. Daily time frame, super bullish, a lovely reaction off this imbalance. Now it only makes sense for me to look for longs. So where is price most likely going to come to? We're going to come into this area because we failed to put in a new low, so we're going to be coming up to put in a new high. And that's my analysis. Okay, so I'm waiting for price hopefully to come down correctively into my area of interest to then go higher. However, it all depends on you how you would like to trade. So if you want to enter off the 50%, you could enter off the 50%. If you want to enter off the 71%, or you could enter off the 71. If you want to enter off this resistance level, this level over here, so we've got a resistance, and then this area could act as support. You could enter off that level. So you've got to back test whatever works for you, whichever fib level works for you. You could enter off that level. But I only like taking trades if I see some sort of an imbalance on the higher time frame, and a liquidity sweep. So yeah, looking for shorts on this pair. Weekly time frame, I'm actually expecting long term for this high to be taken out, because price came down with this move over here. We took out the lows, so I'm expecting price to come higher long term, take out this high and then this high over here. GBP USD, pretty much same as EU. So we've had this imbalance over here on the daily, which price rejected off quite nicely. Daily time frame, you can see an imbalance, rejection. 4 hour time frame, we had this liquidity sweep. Here we are, and same with this. There's an imbalance over here. You could enter off this imbalance, or what you can do is you could wait for this to shift and then price come down correctively and then go and make new highs. Next pair I'm watching is Euro GBP. So looking at it on the weekly time frame, I actually took a loss on this last week. I was favoring shorts. I thought we're going to come down and take out these lows here, but it looks like price is sort of rejecting from this area and we're going higher. Daily time frame as well. Once we put this low, we've just gone up and we've broken structure. So that to me means that this, this was a liquidity sweep. And then what's happened over here is we've had a break of structure on the daily. So this over here is a break of structure. And now what you can do is on the lower time frames is you could identify where price could potentially come back to, and yeah, you could enter the position. So daily time frame, maybe what you can do is you could draw a fib from this level to this level. We've got an imbalance right over here. Price could come into the imbalance. We could have a corrective pullback. So if we go on the 4 hour time frame, we could have a corrective pullback into this area to then go long. And it kind of adds up with GU as well. They're negatively correlated. So if Euro GBP is coming down for a retracement, GU could be going higher to put in a new high. So that these two pairs seem good to me. We have then got GBP and ZD. On the weekly time frame, what I am seeing is, could this be a sign of price retracing into discount levels? So if we draw this from the low to the high, we can see we are now in premium, and I'm wanting price to come into discount. So can I find some sort of shorts to come into this area? I'm going to go on to the 4-hour now. What I'm going to be doing, obviously, is I'm going to wait for some sort of structure to form. To then take this down into discount. So yeah, next one, NZD card, weekly time frame, bullish. We put in a new high over here. We've got an imbalance right over here, which we have rejected off very nicely. Bullish engulfing candle right there. Daily time frame, bullish. 4-hour time frame, bullish. So what you can do, what I would suggest, or what I would do, or what I do actually, is if I don't see any imbalances on the 4-hour time frame, it's not really necessary, as long as we've got them imbalances on the higher time frame. So this 4-hour just looks absolute crap, like there's no real structure forming. However, on the higher time frames, you can see it very clearly that we're bullish, right? So you could literally just draw your fib from the low to the high, and you could just enter. Price could come back into this imbalance over here, and you could enter longs targeting the highs on the daily. Again, it's entirely up to you where your take profit is, where you enter from, which fib level you enter from, entirely up to you. But I'm just here to share my bias on trades and share the pairs that I am watching throughout for the week ahead. Next pair I'm watching is silver. I discussed this in my last week's video as well. We've got this order block. We had an imbalance right over there. We have filled the imbalance. We've taken previous weekly low as well. So we've got a liquidity sweep there. A daily time frame. To be honest with you, on the daily time frame, I'm actually waiting for a bit more development, because I'm starting to think, could we come down one more time to sweep these lows? Because on the 4-hour structure isn't really like wow. However, if we go up again and we take out these highs over here, so if we go up at the start of the week and we take out these highs, I would look for some sort of a retracement to go long on the pair. But if we start going down start of the week, so if we start melting throughout the week, we start going down like this, we take out previous liquidity, which is over here. So if we take this out and then have like some form of some form of structure, something like this, then I'll take longs from there. So this is something that still needs developing. I do think these pairs that I am watching, GBP NZD and silver, they do need some sort of development before I could enter these trades. However, EU is super clean. Any retracement, I'm looking for longs. GU retracement, I'm looking for longs. Euro GBP retracement, I'm looking for longs. And then GBP NZD, any sort of structure forming in the premium in premium, I will be looking for shorts. NZD card, longs. Silver, longs, but needs time to sort of develop. So yeah, any questions, just drop me a message on my Instagram or on YouTube. I hope you guys enjoyed this markup, and I will see you again next week. Thank you for watching. Bye.